All right, we are live. What is going on, Evolve community? Welcome to the first live stream of 2021. If this is your first time here, my name's Mike, and on this channel we do weekly tattoo-related content, just like live streams and videos. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. I hope everybody had a fantastic holidays, fantastic New Year, even though it's just starting, but had a very happy New Year. I'm excited. I got some new stuff in the works for the live stream. Hope everybody is having a fantastic day. I saw Thomas in here. We're going to be doing some live tattoo reactions. So if you guys are new here, like I said, we do live tattoo reactions every week. You can send your tattoo over to manlymanreacts@gmail.com with a clear picture of it, or you can send it over to ManlymanTV on Instagram. And I get to use my, because it looks like we already got a $1.22 super chat, so I can use my new thing. Well, you guys saw that before, but I got like this little stream deck thing. So we got a super chat from Nick Brew. Thank you for the super chat, Nick. I do appreciate that. Also, guys, I just want to give you a little tour. Well, first of all, let me say some echo in your voice. Give me a thumbs up when you're FYI. So there's an echo in my voice, huh? Let me make sure. Oh, wait. Hold on. I see. Hold on, guys. That should be better. Let me know if I'm still echoing. Is that better? I was messing around with some stuff in my stream, so my streaming software. Hey, guys. Happy New Year, says Kev Witherington. So, echo in your voice, as James said, echo in your voice. Hopefully I just fixed that. That goes going. That's better. All right. So, guys, let me just give you a little look at this. So, you know, before I had to like pick up everything, and now I could go to that. So that's the stream right there. And now I could go to the scene without having to pick up the stuff. And now got a new camera right over to the side. So now this is a brand new little thing to make the live stream a little bit more lively. So that's pretty cool too. And also I got some things being made for the live stream to make it even cooler. I'm really excited for that. So it's just like a more fluent experience. So now we could talk right through here. And well, like I could look at the stream while I'm doing tattoo reactions. And then I got this camera right over here. So I got that fixed. It's like becoming like this whole big thing. So I'm really excited about that. What do you guys think of the new little setup? And like I said, I was hoping that it was going to be done today, but it wasn't. So there's this other cool thing that I'm actually having it created for the live stream. So it's going to be cool. What is up, Steph? Can you rate my tattoo, says Nick Brule. Yeah, Nick, so you sent over a super chat. If you guys don't know, super chats and becoming members, that definitely helps you get to the top of the list of the tattoo reaction. So Nick, send me over what your whatchamacallit is. Your either Instagram or your email, wherever you send over your tattoo. What is going on, Braxton? It looks like Braxton changed up his picture. That's like a 10 out of 10, like a new. That's 10 out of 10, like a new tattoo. Says James. Echo's going. That's better. What else? What is up, Kyron? Great looking setup. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be changing. So like this over, like all right here. Like obviously my Christmas tree and everything's still up over there. So this is just like temporary. But then when I set up where my Christmas tree is, it's gonna look a little bit better. That's gonna be like the normal area. But I just figured this is just like another little like camera area thing. I like the other camera angle too. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, like I said, I have so many big things planned for 2021, and I'm just so excited. I just can't wait. All right, so let's just start getting right into the tattoos. I do want to just say I appreciate everybody being here. This is the first live stream of 2021. and I have some really awesome things planned for not only the live streams but the videos, but just the channel overall. I have some goals that I want to accomplish, and one of those goals is to give you guys the best experience and educate you guys and try to be as entertaining as possible for in the realm of tattoos. But anyway, let's jump into the tattoo reactions. As always, guys, we do first come, first serve with the tattoo reactions. And with those tattoo reactions, you know, if there's a tattoo that you do not like, you know, be a little bit nice to one another. You know what I mean? If there's a tattoo that you do not like, you know, keep, you know, usually we're all pretty positive in here, but without further ado, let's jump into some tattoo reactions. So this next one came in from a super chat from Nick, and he says, I called my mom always a witch for fun, and she drinked a lot of coffee, and that's why the witch tattoo, it was free and I won it. So you won the tattoo and you got it based off of your mom. That's cool. Let's see. Let me pop that up on the stream while that is loading. Let me do this one. I don't even have to go in the OBS anymore. That's cool. Whoa, this is pretty damn nice. Very different. So first of all, first thing I want to say is I love the color palette with the tattoo. Like, it is so hard. Like, it almost kind of looks like a greenish black in like the skirt of her, her outfit, and in the socks and everything. So those types of colors where it's almost like an off like black to like darkish green, those colors are just so hard to not only get tattooed, like have the ink sit in you, because it has to be a nice like flush, solid, you know, I guess ink packed into your skin, but also on top of that, it needs to be a you know, it's just hard to portray that color on the skin. So your tattoo artist did a really good job with that. The other thing is the line work looks really good. The line work, like the nice solid, almost like that cartoon kind of look in the broom over here. I really like that. That looks really good. And just overall, the line work gives me that cartoon feel, which I do enjoy in regards to tattoos and you know, cartoons in general. But and it's pretty damn cool. Now I wonder if. Now, you said, first of all, you won this thing. Congrats, because this is a really good tattoo to just get for free. And second of all, and it's, you know, the meaning behind it is nice. I like what they portrayed, the artist portrayed with the coffee, where it's like splashing, but it's making a heart. That's really nice. But yeah, this is a really good tattoo, and it's free, so congrats. I never, ever won any kind of like free tattoo, or well, if I want a free tattoo, I tried a bunch of times before. My tattoo artist is always doing like, well, the shop that I go to is always doing like tattoo giveaways, but I never won that. But anyway, thank you for your submission. Thank you for the super chat. That is a very, very nice tattoo, especially one that you got for free. So thank you, Nick. The next up on our list, because I know Thomas sent over a tattoo, and Thomas is one of our members. Now, one of my goals for 2020, by the end of 2020, I want to try to have 50 members total in the Evolve community membership for the channel. And if you guys are unfamiliar with what the memberships are pretty much, you know, you pay a little fee and you get extra perks, which is like these wolves that you see some of the people in that they change over time. There's some emojis. I'm going to be doing this year. I'm going to be doing a members only live streams and videos, and also I am creating a members only Facebook group. So if you guys want to become members, you can send, or you could actually click on this link right here. Let me see this real quick. Let me do that. Let me do this. You guys could check that out right here. But anyway, and one of the other perks are for the channel members, you get your tattoo reacted to first. So with that being said, Thomas, you are next up on our list. All right. So, Thomas, one of our channel members, he said, my newest tattoo, a policeman, can you, oh wait, policeman, hope you could show it. The image had to be simplified to fit the space on the back of my left leg. First of all, congrats on the new tattoo, but also for, so Sid says, question Mike, do you have a Discord? I do not have a Discord, but maybe that is something I should look into this year. But anyway, excuse me. But yeah, so what Thomas just said, that the image had to be a little bit more simplified of the tattoo. What is going on, Jose? The image had to be more simplified because of the area of where the tattoo is, of where, you know, that real estate is on, I believe, what did you say, on the back of your left leg. And I congratulate you and your tattoo artist on doing that, because there's some tattoo artists where the person will be like, hey, I want this, and they don't even care if it looks bad on the certain body part, because certain designs look better on certain parts of the body. And you know, some tattoo artists will be like, I don't care, I'll just put you want this on you, I'll put it on you, and it just doesn't look right. So good job to your tattoo artist. Your tattoo artist is awesome. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump into this. All right. Look at this. So first of all, as always, the colors in your tattoos all the time, even the surrounding ones around here. Your skin portrays the colors of tattoos, the colors of ink so beautifully. Like I still can't. I think you are probably out of the people that I know, you have like one of the best skin tones to really make ink, colored ink, pop as much as this. And it's, you know, there's this one other guy, he has almost like, I don't even know. He has like he must have like the smallest pores. And you guys are probably like, why are you talking about pores? That's a whole thing that comes into with tattoos, like with the ink. The smaller your pores are, the better the ink holds and the better the ink portrays into the skin. For example, Thomas's, your pores are very, very, very small. So it not only holds the ink good, but it really makes it look vibrant. Like, look at the blues in the police officer's jacket. Even the yellows and like the badge and the stuff on his belt, very nice. The colors, purple and green, looks very nice. The line work, always beautifully done from your tattoo artist. I always love, and the one thing that now with American traditional tattoos, they usually have really thicker lines than what you would see right here. Your line, especially in this one, and it looks like a little bit on the surrounding tattoos, the line work is a little bit thinner than normal, which is fine. The tattoos look awesome, but usually with the American traditional style of tattoos, you will see like the, I guess, thicker lines, thicker, and you know, all tattoos are evolving. So just wanted to say that. My brain is just like, my brain just keeps going, and like I get thoughts in my head and I just spew them out. But anyway, very good looking tattoo. Oh, wrong one. Very good looking tattoo. And like I said, the colors, not only does your tattoo artist really know how to pack the colors of ink into your skin, but also your skin just betrays this ink so much. So beautifully, I should say. Very good looking tattoo, Thomas. Congrats on the new ink. Congrats. There's an echo with the new camera. Is there? Let me see. Yes, there is. Hold on. I will fix it. All right. That should work. Let me know in the chat, guys. Like I said, this is all new to me. I was never like a streamer. I never tried streaming before. But I'm trying to get into it to evolve this channel. So let me know if this is good. This one is for my actual webcam. I'm lucky I have such a fair complexion. Stay sick. Stay sick. Okay. Love it. The black and blue. Back the blue, says Braxton. All right, it worked. Nice. What is going on, Wilton? How are you? Bow ties and honkies. What is going on? Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic day. Let me know in the chat if you guys have any New Year's resolutions, because I would love to know. Because I made a bunch. Last year, my New Year's resolution was to, as you guys may have saw in my most recent video, my New Year's resolution was to stay consistent on YouTube, which is something that I always had a problem with. But, oh shit, I almost knocked over my table that everything's on. But, one of the things that I always had a problem with on YouTube was to stay consistent. But you guys really helped me out with staying consistent. So now there's just, staying consistent's pretty easy. Honkies are Virginia Tech honkies. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, bow ties. All right. So, 2021, more tattoos. Yes, I am so excited to get my tattoos done this year. All right. So, now that we got the members and the super chats out of the way, let's jump back into the regular list of the of tattoos, of the tattoo reactions, tattoo submissions. All right, so this next one from Gmail comes from Retro Wisdom. He just sent over a picture. It looks like it doesn't show anything else, no description or anything of the tattoo. But let's pop this up on the screen. Pop this over like this. All right, got some black and gray work with the color eyes, which you know I always love. The skull, let me see right here. Skull looks pretty damn good. The one thing that I always appreciate when it comes to skull tattoos is like when people get creative with it. Like they'll add like the little details of like the cracks. Maybe there's a couple of holes through the bone of the skull, or like maybe some teeth missing or whatever. Your tattoo artist he had a little bit of fun with it. You got the holes and stuff like I was just saying, a couple random cracks at places. Looks like up at the upper lip, some cracks right there. Teeth look really good. Well, really good as in the artwork, not really good as the teeth are jacked. But the one thing, Jesus, the one thing, I need a drink. Give me 1 second, guys.
If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend right now.
All right. Sorry, I had to take a drink. I had something. I ate breakfast before getting on the stream, and there's something still stuck in my throat. But the one thing that I am going to say that is a little bit, I don't know, I mean, this is me personally. The flow between the skull and the owl. Now, both of them individual pieces are very nice looking. But I don't know, to me it just doesn't really flow correctly because it's the skull and then it goes right on to the owl where it looks like the owl's head is almost on the top of the skull's head. It's just a little weird for me, but it doesn't take away at the fact that these are both beautifully done. When it comes to, if I could scroll up, there we go. When it comes to up here, nice little the line work is beautifully done to portray the dead tree in the back. The moon looks really nice too. This owl does look really, really good. I love, you know, you see a lot of owl tattoos, but when it comes to like you really focus in and you see like the little feathers and stuff like that, and a little bit of you know, I don't really want to say it's white ink, but he used just the right amount of your own skin tone to really make the, you know, see like the shine off the beak. Looks good. White ink would have been a little bit better in my opinion. Would have really made that beak pop a little bit. The eye looks pretty good. I love that what you did with the orange in the eyes. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. I didn't rate the other two tattoos, and I'm sorry. I forgot. I always forget, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, we rate these tattoos. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. The the artwork is beautifully done. The way it flows a little bit, I'm not the biggest fan of, but that's me personally. I feel like there should have been a little bit more like either separation, between the skull and the owl, or the just made it flow a little bit better. But with that being said, the skull looks awesome. The owl looks awesome. The background looks really nice with the moon and the dead tree. But I'm giving that one an 8 out of 10. What do you guys think in the chat right now? Let me know what you guys think. Still love it though. I think that's because the owl's head is not looking straight. Yeah, you know what? Let me actually go look at that. That is a great... Yeah, I feel like... You know what? I think you nailed it right on the head, Steph, because with the skull looking forward and the owl tilted a little bit, that's, I think, what is causing me to feel a little bit weird when it comes to the this tattoo. It just doesn't flow right, and it probably is because of the two directions that the two people are, the two subjects are looking at. All right. Thomas says, I like it. Love the owl in the backdrop. All right, I'm going back to here for my second tattoo. She is amazing, and I need new tattoos from her, says Nick. All right. Let's get into another tattoo. Guys, if you have not yet, give this live stream a nice big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to try to set some new goals for the live streams too. Not only, make them as better and as best as they possibly can and interact, with these new camera angles and the new thing that the new thing definitely should be ready by next week's live streams, all set up and everything. So I'm super excited for that. But if you guys have not yet, give this live stream a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. All right, let's get into another tattoo. All right, and he says this one comes in from Peyton Martin 98. He says manly man is so manly. Okay, and he sent over a tattoo. All right, so let's pop this up on the list, and then we will pop it up right there. All right, another skull tattoo. I think we're starting to see a little bit of a trend here. So this thing is freshly done. You can see it's still all nice and shiny like you get when you get that new tattoo. Went a little bit on the lighter side with the black and gray. Didn't really use much black ink as far as either. It looks like he used maybe the diluted black ink where they use it with the distilled water and the black ink to make those grays. Skull looks really good. Again, what I'm looking at, when I look at skulls, is I look at the imperfections in the skull, which in this case, again, the teeth, the holes, cracks in the nose, all look really damn good. The butterfly up here looks pretty nice, and that is, I seen a couple of skull / butterfly tattoos before, and they look pretty good. I mean, I saw one that when I'm thinking about it right now, there was this one that was in color, and the butterfly really popped off the skull's head, which was really friggin' nice. The rose looks nice down here, and I'm not exactly sure. I can't really see what this is. I know it looks like more like flowers or like grass or something that's growing around the skull. Now, the tattoo itself, the design looks really damn good. But my only fear with this is that now this tattoo, it looks like you just got it done probably that day that you took this picture. My fear is because, most likely it won't heal up too light because it all depends on how well your tattoo artist packed the ink into your skin. But I'm going to suggest that when this tattoo is completely healed up, just keep an eye on it. If it healed up lighter than what you would have hoped for, you might have to go back and get the tattoo touched up or possibly even rework, because tattoos, as you may know, they do heal up lighter than when you first get them done. A lot of people get disappointed, especially when it comes to first tattoo goers. They'll go get that tattoo and then it heals up. Well, if they go get the tattoo, it's all nice and dark, and it looks so rich with color, or it just looks the best it ever will. But then when that tattoo heals up, it lightens up in certain spots, or maybe the whole thing lightens up, and they get a little disappointed about it. Especially with these lighter, this is more of going for the gray wash more than the black work. As far as the actual style of tattoo, and it might heal up a little bit lighter, but depending on how well you take care of it and you heal the tattoo, it should be okay. But I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm gonna give this one also an 8 out of geez, I don't know. What do you guys think? This one might be a hard one. It's either between an 8 or a 9, because I love the design. I love the skull, where it's a little bit darker with the skull, like the mood of it, but then it lightens it up with the flower and the butterfly, and it's in the grass, and it looks good placement for a tattoo. This is easily able to I guess add to it later on down the line if you wanted to add to like a sleeve or something, because this is on your arm. I'm gonna give this one an 8. I love the design and everything. Black and gray looks really good with that. I'm giving this one an 8. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Got a 10 out of 10 for Thomas. Possibly just a bright light reflecting from the top of the skull from the butterfly. Could be a little bit more cracked holes. Love it though. Says Kev Witherington. Yeah, that could be that. And that's a whole other thing. Like when you guys give me, when you guys send over these tattoos, sometimes they're not the best lighting, or they're not the best, camera, and the tattoo could look, better or worse depending on, who it is, like how the tattoo is executed in person. For example, like Kev just said, it does look a little bit light, and now that I'm looking at it, the shininess from the tattoo just being done, and the light that is beaming on the tattoo, it could lighten it up for sure. The detail on the rose is nice, yeah, and I really liked. I mean, this butterfly. Let me pop this up on the screen one more time. This butterfly right here. This butterfly is really well done. Now, another thing that I would have possibly liked, now that I'm looking at it again, is you got the shadow on this side, but there definitely would have been some little bit of shadow. If you want to go for the most realistic approach, there would have been a little bit of shadow underneath of this wing too. That's one thing I always look at with tattoos, is because the one time, and I learned this, a little bit of story time. When I was actually going to get, I think it was my lamb tattoo. For some reason, I don't know why I'm saying for some reason. Me and my tattoo artist were talking about tattoos, and I was actually looking at other tattoos while getting my tattoo done. And I was like, and there was this one, I was like, holy crap, look at this one. I show Matt, and he was like, it's good, but the shadows are all wrong. I'm like, wait, really? And this was when I was just getting, this was like my third tattoo or second tattoo. And he's like, yeah, the shadows are all wrong. I'm like, wait, really? And I look at it, and they were like, the sun was on this side, but the shadows were coming on this side. And it really, like, after he explained that, I was like, geez. I was like, I didn't even think of looking at that stuff, and now I constantly look at it. And shadows and highlights could really make or break tattoos. Timja Pinter, hello. Hope you're having a good day. I am having a great day. Timja, hope you're having a great day. Happy New Year. The detail on the rose. I love the design from the tattoo. I'm curious how it would look healed. Yeah, at some point during this year, one of the live streams, I'm gonna have like a before and after tattoo reaction live stream, like where you guys, and if for you guys that are in the chat right now, if you guys plan on getting any new tattoos soon, make sure you take a picture of it when it first is done, versus like when it's fully healed, and then send them both over for a tattoo reaction, because that would be pretty cool. See how well not only you guys take care of your tattoos, but also how well the tattoo healed up, and like I always say, 20% of the way your tattoo looks is based off your tattoo artist. The other 80% is how well you heal it. If a tattoo artist could do the best work in the world, but if you don't heal that tattoo up properly, it's going to look horrible. All right, before we get into our next tattoo, take a quick
If you're
coffee
enjoying
break.
the show, remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend right now.
All right. All right. I'm waiting for the lockdown is over for a new tattoo. My new tattoo, I believe I'm getting before, what is it, April? Let me check on my calendar. I think it's April or March. Is it April or March? I think it might be April. Hold on. Why can't I remember? Why can't I remember where my appointment is? I know I have it all day sessions for 3 months, or 3 months straight. No, not all day sessions for 3 months. Let me see. I know I put them in my calendar. Whatever. I'll look for them later. I got to make sure that they're actually in there. That's a pro tip for you guys. If you schedule a tattoo appointment and your artist books out for a while, what you want to do is to make sure that you put it on a calendar, or I like to put it right into my phone as soon as I put the appointment in. The reason being is because you do not want to schedule a tattoo appointment then forget about it, because your tattoo artist will lose, respect for you pretty much, because they that means if you don't show up, they had it booked out, they had that time booked out, they're losing money. So I did that before and don't want to do that again. All right, let's get into another tattoo reaction. All right. So this next one comes in from Barry Brown. Almost finished tattoo, just has to be detailed. All right. So first of all, thank you for your submission, Barry. Now let's pop this up on the screen. What do you know? Another skull tattoo. Jeez, you're saying that this thing needs to be detailed? This thing is friggin' detailed as hell as it is. Holy crap. All right, so where do I begin? First of all, love the dark, the really strong use of the black ink. Your tattoo artist really made pretty much the whole thing all around the outline of the skull and the subject as in general, very dark, which I like, because then it really, your eye will focus into the skull itself over here. And I do like how the skull, it's a skull in like a suit or whatever. It has the actual like bone skull, but then when it comes to the hand area, geez, look at the detail on the rings and the card. Holy crap, this is this is actually a really good tattoo. You can see the detail in the rings and everything, but his hand is like still lively. It's not skeleton like. But you can even see like the little bit of dirt and stuff, like the cards have been used, which is friggin' crazy. The use of white ink in the tie, really appreciate that. As you can see right here, holy shit, I don't even have you guys on the screen. Hold on, there you go. This is the tattoo I just been gloating about for the past 2 minutes. This thing is absolutely insane. So what I was saying, like, you could see like the detail and like the dirt of the cards. Like the cards have been like heavily used. Like it looks like there's a poker scene, and the skeleton guy is playing poker. You got a drink over here, another hand. I wish I could see the other side, because that would probably be nice. But I like, what I was saying was, I like the skull, how it's like an actual like skeleton skull, I guess you would say. And then the hand is humanized, like it's alive. The chips look really good. Jeez, this tattoo is friggin' insane. The little bit of use of white ink on the tie to like these sequences in the tie really make that pop. You can see like the texture in the clothing, which is really nice. Wow, this is really nice. Really nice overall tattoo. This thing is, and this probably took a while. This probably took like what, 12 hours, 13 hours, because this time, like all this black over here really takes a while to pack into the skin and make it flush. Probably didn't feel too good either. Geez, I don't even know where else to go with this. And I do like, as I was saying a little while ago with the, like the details in the skull. This one, there's not that many cracks or whatever, but I understand why the tattoo artist didn't go that route as far as the skull, because this one is supposed to be, yes, it is a skeleton, but it's also supposed to be like, he's also alive. You know what I mean? Like he's playing a card game or whatever. I think my favorite part of the tattoo overall, though, is just this whole area down here, because I really like how you could see like the specks of like dirt and stuff like that on the cards itself. Like that is so cool. I love the attention to detail, and the rings all look really nice too. I'm giving this one a 10 out of 10. I think this has been my favorite tattoo so far today, just because I like the attention to detail with it. And this is like kind of right up my alley. I love, not so much that I love skull tattoos. I think they're awesome, but me personally, I would never get like a skull on my body. But I do like the attention to detail and like the detail of the cards, like how they're dirty, the detail in the hands, in the suit jacket that he's wearing, and the shirt, just everything. The attention to detail is on point there. You, my good sir, Barry, you have a phenomenal tattoo artist, I must say. Yeah, it's skull day, yeah. Can you show the healed version of the skull butterfly tattoo? We can't see it. Yeah, sorry guys. Now luckily I have to get used to like looking down at my stream deck, because so this is my stream deck right here. So this has it's still pretty new, but this, like, I get to hit the buttons and it controls my stream without having to, like, I guess, like, hit my laptop and stuff. And I have to get used to it, because when it will be lit for the I guess, I don't know, what scene it's on. All right. Yeah, 10 out of 10, really. This is insane, says Nick Broll. Yeah. Man, love the amount of detail in that. Yeah, that tattoo is freaking good. That might be a part of next week's thumbnail. It looks like a book illustration of the skeleton. It has a lot of personality. Yes, it does. I would love to know the. You know what the crazy part about it is? So Barry over here, he told me. He said in the email, he said almost finished, just has to be detailed. The detail is friggin' insane. The only thing that I could say that he could possibly do in that is to maybe, like, for the mood of the tattoo, you don't really need that much more white ink. Like, you did it with the sequence and the tie, but maybe a little bit of white ink in, like, certain spots to add, like, some highlights. I'm not even going to nitpick at it, because that is something that I don't even think you really need. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm wondering what you are going to go back for detail, because that tattoo is detailed as hell as it is. All right, guys, if you're enjoying this live stream, give it a nice big thumbs up for me. I appreciate you. All right. And remember, guys, if you want your tattoo reacted to, you could send over a super chat. A super chat is a donation, and that helps support the channel and helps me get all kinds of cool gear like this to make better content for you guys. And it also gets your tattoo boosted up to the front of the list. All right. So, next up on our list is Rosie Page. Rosalind Page. She says, hi, Rosalind. Love your YouTube channel. I appreciate you a lot. Your advice really helped me go through the healing process for the first time. I got a lynx for years. Lynx has been my spirit animal for years. My lynx have been my spirit animal. Jesus. I hope to get more tattoos in the future. My tattoo artist said that this is my first lynx tattoo they've ever done. I'd love to see your reaction one day. Blessing. My name is Rosalind. I'm 25 from Rhode Island. My lynx tattoo is my first tattoo, and this is the first one from when it was fully healed. And also the first picture is when it was first done. Thanks and regards, and stay awesome. Cheers. Thanks, Rosalind. Thank you for the little bit of detail behind it. So you said that the first one is when you first got it done, or no, the second one is when you first got it done, and then the first one is when it's fully healed. So look, this is what I was talking about earlier with the future live streams. Hopefully we have before and after pictures of when you first got the tattoo and after it healed. But anyway, let's jump right into this. Let me pop that up on the screen, switch that over. Whoa. Look at the detail in this. Look at that. So right off the bat, super realistic. As you guys may know from being in these live streams, I always say I love when you have like those realistic tattoos to where as soon as you look at it, you're looking dead in the eyes of the subject. Obviously, if it has eyes. I mean, sometimes it's such a realistic tattoo. But you know, it might be like a landscape or something like that. But in this case, look at the eyes. Like those eyes are so real. Like you could see like the use of white ink to really make the glare of the eyes, which is very realistic. The fur all around this tattoo is phenomenally done. I love the background color too. That really makes the lynx pop off the skin. Beautifully done for that as well. A lot of people, they're always like, I know what I want. They're always like, I know what I want, but I don't really know what to put in the background. In this case, you just went the whole, like, your artist or you, whatever, whosever idea it was, went for the, like, you know, like that pop of color, which is awesome, because it works in this tattoo, and it also helps enhance the actual subject. So that is key to a good background. But back to this, the other thing that I really do like, the detail in the fur is like unmatched. Like you could see that your artist really took their time out to go into the ears, go into each individual strands of hair. And I do like the where they switched up. Like it's not all just like this brownish red for the lynx's fur. You got some black little hairs, makes it a little bit more realistic. And the use of white ink, even for the hairs itself, going around the whole lynx, like that is really, really nice. So based off of this tattoo, phenomenally done. 10 out of 10. I detail in it. The color palette looks friggin' awesome. Just the whole tattoo looks very, very well. Now the one thing that now that I'm looking at it, it has nothing to do with the tattoo itself, but it looks like it's a little bit, I guess, lower than usual. I mean, I don't know if you have plans. If you have plans for something on your shoulder, I know you said you're planning on getting more tattoos in the future, but when it comes to this, you know, the links and everything, it's perfect placement, but I'm wondering, unless, again, you're planning on getting something more up by your shoulder, why you didn't just take this tattoo and put it up a little bit. Because, I don't know, you most likely are going to be getting something up there. That's why you did it. Because I can't see a tattoo artist with this skill to where he could, you know, execute a tattoo this perfectly would mess up on placement. That's usually not what they do. All right, but I want to see what the other picture is. Let me pop this one up on the screen. All right. So first of all, the first thing I'm going to say is that between the two pictures, this one is obviously in a darker room and probably has a better quality camera. This one, you know, I saw this happen multiple times. It even happens with my tattoos. When I try to take a picture for like a thumbnail or something like that, the lighting or whatever won't be good. It'll make the tattoo look really dull. I know my tattoos aren't dull, but it happens with some pictures. This, you know, obviously it healed up a little bit lighter, but this, you could tell that not only the lighting that you did when you snapped the picture of your tattoo is not the best, but also the camera is definitely, like that one you probably, you know, it probably was taken on a DSLR, like Canon camera or something like that. This one was probably just taken off of your phone, which you can't compare those two. Still looks good though. Like I said, I'm sure the tattoo just looks just as good as it does in this picture. Whoops, not that, not iMovie. Hold on, let me swap that over. I just hit iMovie by accident. I don't want like a project to start. Hold on. But I mean, the tattoo overall, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Like I can't even. Whoops, not that. Hold on, let me. All right, good. It didn't start for whatever reason. All right. I'm giving that one a 10 out of 10. I'm not even going to judge it based off of that other picture because what is going on, Marco? How are you doing? I'm not even going to go off of. Whoa, you got a new camera angle. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, I got a couple new things. I got the new camera angle. I got this stream deck to where it's a little bit more fluent and I could control the stream a little bit better. So I could see you guys over here. I could see you guys over here. I plan on even getting more camera angles. And yeah, there's something else that I'm getting created in the live stream. I keep looking at that camera, but I have something being created for the live stream, which I'm really excited about. Should be here for next week's live stream. Like the shirt, camera angles dope. What's up, Jared? Thanks, buddy. Guys, coffee break.
If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend right now.
From talking so much, you know, you got to keep the mouth hydrated or else you'll get cotton mouth or whatever you call it. All right. Love the amount of detail in that. Yes, Kev. That tattoo is friggin' awesome. Jared, have you not been in the live streams in like forever? Like I am. These live streams are becoming like professional. You know, like we gotta take care of business here. You know what I mean? All right. Let's get into another tattoo reaction, guys. Valve community, I appreciate you guys being here right now. First live stream of 2021. All right. So, next up on our list comes in from Mando Lopez. And he just sent over a picture. Oh, no, he didn't. He actually sent over something else. Got my second tattoo. What else do you think I should get to match this tattoo? All right. First of all, thank you for your submission. Second of all, let's jump right into this bad boy. Jesus, look at this. This is what, Zeus? Yeah, it's definitely Zeus because you could see like the lightning striking down. I friggin' love tattoos like this. I almost got like a whole sleeve based off of like this kind of style where it's like it's realistic, like it's totally realism, but the tattoo artist goes for this effect to where it's like they do this kind of, they almost make like it's like statues, like it's almost not like a realistic person, but it almost kind of gives it that statue, like it's like the tattoo is chiseled out of stone. I absolutely love this style of tattoos, and every time I see them I get a little like giggity or whatever you want, a giddy, I don't know what you want to call it. But first of all, awesome looking tattoo right off the bat. Detail in the beard looks very good. The shadows from what we were talking about earlier looks really damn good. Love the lightning effect to really make, like, I wasn't guessing about like, oh, this is a great tattoo, but who is it? like Zeus, I know like what Zeus is supposed to look like, and I know like with the lightning cracking down looks very friggin' awesome. Um, it looks like they did the perfect amount between using the black and gray ink, and also using your skin tone, which is really damn good. And the side profile looks very nice, and the area, the positioning of where the tattoo is, looks really damn good. Um, there's not really more to say here. This is just another phenomenal tattoo. I'm giving this one a 10 out of 10 too. Now, the other thing that you said was, let me see here. Got my second tattoo. What else do you think I should get to match the tattoo? So you're talking about matching the tattoo. It really depends. Obviously, you either like Greek mythology or the Greek gods or whatever. Sleeves, they don't always have to be a theme. It always makes for a good sleeve, in my opinion, but they don't have to be. In this case, I would definitely, obviously, your tattoo artist has proven that he can execute these style of tattoos perfectly. So I would run with this. If it was me, I would play off the lightning background, and I would have the lightning going up through your sleeve to connect each piece. Or maybe if you want to keep going with the Greek gods, like, you have Zeus on the bottom with the lightning, and then you say you have Poseidon, and the lightning goes into like, say, like water, and water starts to flow around the Poseidon in the same style of art. Or you could have like, have each individual Greek god of person, like somebody that you like. Now I'm just going off of what I'm seeing right here, but I'm picturing it in my head, and it sounds pretty damn cool. Like have like, Zeus down there already done, have the lightning cracking around him, but then the lightning starts to go up the sleeve. Then you have, I don't know, Poseidon, and again, have the water like flowing around him, like this realistic water, have him with like maybe his like trident or something like that, or maybe have the lightning going into the trident of Poseidon and then the water around him. And then, I don't know, like Medusa, I know she's not technically a goddess, but have like Athena or something, and have like what their, like, I guess powers are, or what they're the god of, kind of like around them, till you form like this beautiful sleeve of all these Greek gods, mythology, whatever the case might be. I think that would look friggin' awesome. But again, that's just me spitballing right there, but as I'm saying it, I got excited because it sounds friggin' awesome. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I'm giving this tattoo another 10 out of 10. The detail in the face, the shadows and the highlights to make the face appearance look very real. It's friggin' awesome. The detail in the beard, awesome. I love this tattoo. Like I said, I love this style. This style is just so friggin' like awesome. I don't know. There's just something about it. I just love that style of tattoos. He said giggity, Quagmire. That's a really, that really looks classic. All right. Wait, that was all cool. Oh, I just bought a chicken nugget from McDonald's, and look who shows up. Connor McCarthy, what's going on? How are you? What was my tattoo rating? I think yours was an 8 out of 10. Nick, but I'm not, don't quote me on that, but I think it was an 8 out of 10. That really looks classic. Glad I'm not the only one who thought Quagmire from Family Guy. Yeah, I don't know if Giggity was the correct gig. I don't know. Don't judge me, guys. This is really nice. I honestly think the piece of these are masterpieces. Love it. You can be proud of that. Yeah, that is definitely a tattoo that you can be proud of. And like the fact of, I talk about this in one of my new videos that I have coming out, and it's like, I still, to this day, I see tattoos every single day. I see them through our live streams, people sending me tattoos. I follow like a million tattoo Instagram, like tattoo artist Instagram, and each one of them, I always get like, I'm still like, holy crap, like, are you kidding me? Like, this is on somebody else's skin. This isn't just like a a hologram, like, you know what I mean? It's on somebody's skin. Like, it's friggin' insane what tattoo artists can do. And like Steph said, that's a masterpiece. That is 100% a masterpiece. So yeah. Giddy is what you meant, but we will still let it slide. Thanks, Reese. Jesus, I don't know. All right. I sent a video of my tattoo. Can you rate it? Trey Williams. So two things. One, we do tattoo reactions. We always do first come, first serve. If you want your tattoo to be reacted to first, you could send it over to Manly Man TV. Or no, if you want to send it, over, you can send it over to Manly Man TV on Instagram or manlymanreacts at gmail.com. Or if you want to get it first, because we have a list of tattoos to get to, but what you want to do is you could send over a super chat. Super chat is a donation that helps support the channel and gets me to do like cool things like in the live stream right here. It helps support the channel and get your tattoo boosted up to the front of the list. Or you could become a member, and one of the member perks is you get your tattoo reacted to every first come. I don't even know what I'm saying. You get your tattoo reacted to first. And also, we're probably within this week, I'm going to be making a Evolve community. So we have the regular Evolve community, where we talk about tattoos and stuff like that. But I'm also going to be making a members only Facebook group this week for our members. Guys, if you have not yet, be sure to give this live stream a nice big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it a lot. All right. Next up on our list comes from Doshi Dahan. Tattoo for the reaction video. And he says, hey, this was the tattoo I was referring to in the comments of YouTube. I put it on for last Friday's live stream and for my husky Goopa. I'm putting on another one for those right now. I'll send you those pictures as well. Hopefully I could see it on the live stream on YouTube, the ones that you react to. Best wishes, Yoshi Dahan. All right. So this is of your dog. Let's see. This is of your dog. All right. So let's pop this up on the screen. Ooh, look at this. Another freshly done tattoo. Holy crap. This thing, it looks like you just got up out of the chair and then you just took a picture of it. So again, love the combination between the really dark ink, like the really black ink everywhere. It works well with the Huskies because some Huskies, they have so much black in them. And then you have like the little bit of white or sometimes a lot of white, depending on the Husky. But for what you're trying to portray, like the dog, the Husky, your dog, looks very good. Oh man, I just noticed that the eyes are different colors. That is really freaking cool. I did see that before, but I never seen it like with the green eye on, like a golden eye on this side, and the blue eye on this side. Looks very good. And the use of white ink shining at the teeth, some in the whiskers, some in the nose, some of the outlines in the scruff of the fur over here. Looks very good. Again, with white ink, you only need just a little bit. You don't need to be, you never see tattoos full white ink because sadly white ink doesn't last that long. But it really does give that nice little pop and emphasizes detail in a design. So that's pretty damn cool. The Husky itself looks awesome, and I'm right with you. I am going to get a across my chest. When I get my full chest done, I'm going to be having one side is going to be my dog Sirius. So that's going to be pretty damn cool. Can't wait for that. So I'm right with you. This rose, I have mixed feelings of it, and I want to know what you guys think. Oh, looks like you have one of those white ink tattoos down here. That's interesting. I want to know what you guys think, because I'm torn between it. A part of me is like, it's a little bit too dark for a rose. Like, there's not really much highlights or anything to really make the tattoo look realistic. But then another part of me, I'm like, it works. It works in a way. Like when you zoom up into it, you could see like each like petal and stuff like that. So it kind of works. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I'm for it or I'm against it, or I don't know. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. The husky itself looks really awesome. It still looks a little red. I would love to know what it looks like when it's fully healed. But love the use of the white ink. Love the color in the eyes to really portray. I know huskies, they have sometimes two different colored eyes, and I love that you went into detail and emphasize that in the tattoo itself, because it looks really good, and I do like it. I do like the fact that you didn't leave that detail out. So beautiful dog, by the way. Let's see. There's a picture right here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a cute picture. I love and that's a really good placement for the tattoo too. See, the rose looks actually pretty damn good there. Okay, I think this picture made me even like this tattoo even more. Oh, look at your boy. Oh, the little doggy. He's freaking adorable. Good luck with him, man. He's really cute. He looks so happy too. I'm a dog guy. I love dogs so much. But look at that, like the eyes to a T. Hold on, okay, good. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, did they do the eyes correctly too? Because I was thinking about like, his left eye is the brown one and his right eye is the blue one. I just wanted to make sure that was good too. Beautiful dog, beautiful tattoo. Oh, look at this boy. Look at that. Oh, this is the picture that you had, that you used as a reference photo. Very good tattoo. I like it a lot. I appreciate you sending that over. You get double points for the fact that it's a dog. It's your dog. All right. Okay, thank you, says Trey Williams. Marco sent over a super chat.
Super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. He said, send my pic of my tattoo on Instagram. Marco _XI. So let's go find you, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate it. Let's hunt you down. All right, I might have to refresh the page. Oh, there you go. Jeez, you were like on the one of the very bottom tattoos. Whenever somebody sends over a super chat, I always go right for it. Right for the I guess the last page, and then I look from there. All right, so Marco XL sent over a super chat. Thank you. He's getting boosted up to the front of the list, and he says, "My first South Africa, I'm from South Africa, and this is my first tattoo. It's but askew. Any advice on how I could fix it, or should I get it covered up?" So let's see. So you sent over the tattoo. Let's take a look at this thing. So it's more of like almost like a tribal style tattoo. Now you're saying, it is a butt skew, but any advice on how to fix it, or should I get it covered up? So it really depends on you. I mean, I get people asking me this all the time. It's like, hey, should I cover up this tattoo? Or, hey, what should I do with this? Should I get it covered up? What should I do with it? Realistically, it all depends on you. You're the person that has this on your body. If it just doesn't, it may have been your first tattoo, and it's very common, so don't beat yourself up over it, or anybody in the chat. If you have a first tattoo and, you wanted to get one, you go and got it, and now you kind of either regret it or you just don't love that thing anymore. It's normal. I forget what the actual percentage is. I think it's like 75 to 80% of first-time tattoo goers regret their first tattoo, but then the other tattoos they don't regret. I think it's like a very high percentage. But so it's super normal. So where I'm getting at is if you do not love this tattoo, you can cover it up. You could either cover it up, or you could do something to it to where amplify or evolve what it looks like as it is already, and then maybe you'll love it again. But the only person that could determine whether or not you should get it covered up or not is the person that has the tattoo. In this case, it would be you. So if you do not have if you don't love the tattoo anymore, you could cover it up easily. You could get it removed, or you could even add to the tattoo if you really like to. I mean, you could add maybe more tribal markings going up your arm. You could add like some flowers or something around it. It really depends on you. If you don't love it anymore, get it. And if you don't really love it anymore, but you love tattoos, you could get it covered up. If you don't really want to get another tattoo, you could just get it removed. So hopefully that helped, Marco. I mean, looking at it, it doesn't look, I mean, it's a tribal tattoo. There's not really much that goes in the tribal tattoos. Tribal tattoos are like they are the oldest, style of tattoos. Like, they go back thousands of years. And, over time, just like everything, styles evolve. Even the ones that are, the older ones, they evolve over time. And, people are doing, even with tribal tattoos, they're doing it in color now, or just like these crazy patterns. But I mean, realistically, like I said, if you don't love that tattoo anymore, the only person that could make that decision on whether or not you want to remove it, cover it up, just add to it is you. So hopefully that helped. The tattoo doesn't look bad though. I mean, it's a tribal tattoo. You really can't screw it up. You know what I mean? So hopefully that helped, Marco. I do appreciate the super chat, and I do appreciate you being a part of this community and being a part of the live stream. That helped a lot. Thank you. No problem, Marco. I do appreciate you, like I said. All right. Just got my tattoo. That's not the best. Nick Brew sent over another super chat. I think it was another.
Super chat.
Well, it's actually a super sticker. Thank you for a super sticker. I always love when they come up, because you don't see them that often. Thanks to everyone else as well. Either rework it or incorporate it into another bigger piece. See, man, this is why I love our community so much. It's like, not only, I am the showrunner of this community, but you guys are such a big part of the live streams, of the comment sections and stuff like that. You wouldn't believe how many times I go down into my comment sections and I'm commenting back to people, answering questions, and then I go to somebody will ask a question, but then somebody else in the Evolve community will like put something, like they'll give them an answer, and most of the time it's the right answer, and it just helps. Not only it helps me out, and I usually agree, we get a conversation going in the comment section, but you guys are so awesome. Like, it's not only just me that has to say these things to people, but also you guys also help out, which is awesome, and I appreciate you guys for doing that. All right, I need a drink. Work.
If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend.
Almost out of coffee. Almost out of coffee. That's not good. This is the best community, says Marco. Thank you, Marco. I'm glad that you appreciate that you think that way, and I appreciate you for saying that. All right. Next up on our list, coming in from Devon Pieteris. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but I'm sorry if I am not. It's a small tattoo of a real teddy bear I had for 13 years now. The tattoo has a lot of meaning than people think. I'm going to stop right there. I saw literally the smallest of small tattoos before and have the biggest meaning ever. A tattoo doesn't need to be huge in order for it to have a huge meaning. Or a tattoo doesn't need to be huge in order for it to mean something. It could be literally any size. But anyway, The tattoo looks a bit wonky and weird, but that's only because the actual bear looks that way. The teddy bear itself is almost the same size as me. So this is actually pretty unique. I'd actually never seen a tattoo of somebody's teddy bear before, but he said it has a lot of meaning to it. So that is actually pretty damn cool. So let's pop this up on the screen right now. Let me go to this. All right, very small little tattoo. You were not lying. And look, I mean, you said it looks a little bit wonky. It looks exactly what I would what I would picture a teddy bear to be. It's a little bit on the darker side, which is nice. Little brown teddy bear, which is cool. Line work looks pretty good. There's not really much to go off of. This looks very, very small. The beauty of it is, and if you guys don't know this, the smaller the tattoo is, the faster it heals. So this tattoo will probably heal within a week. The reason for it is because the more of the area of ink that gets worked, like the more area, like the bigger the area that the I guess needles and ink and everything in the tattoo machine works over, the more time it takes to heal that area. So yeah, so that is something that you could at least, that's exciting. You don't have to do the healing process for a while, but still be sure to keep up with the healing process. I would really love to know what the meaning behind the teddy bear is, because you kind of tease that in the description of the video, or of the email of the video. Jesus, you're a YouTuber when you say stuff like that. But yeah, that is very nice tattoo. It's very small. It's a cute little tattoo. I'm actually not sure where it is. I don't know if this is like on your ribs or something. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. But thank you for your submission. I appreciate you. This is the best community. Can we watch my rainbow explosion panda? Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Really cool, impressive for such a small tattoo. Yes, that is where I was kind of getting with that too, Kev. It's you don't need to have this huge tattoo in order for it to be all detailed and stuff. That tattoo itself, probably the size of my thumb, looked awesome. Yo, thanks for your videos. I'm gonna start a sleeve in March. Says Charlie Chris. First of all, thank you for being a part of this community, watching my videos and everything. I do appreciate it. But now I also have to say, what kind of sleeve are you getting? Because I'm super excited to know. I'm actually working on my sleeve. I'm working on my sleeve this year too. Hopefully I'll be getting it finished this year, which that's super exciting. Then I'll start getting to my leg sleeve. I'm going to end up with a bodysuit at some point, but I love tattoos too much. Hey, how would you rate the pain for a tattoo from the front of your shoulder? So, Reese, by front of your shoulder, do you mean like right over here? Like in this area right here? Because if so, that area is like cake. It's like a no-brainer. Like it's so easy. Like on the pain scale, like this area right here, because there's so much muscle and it almost uses your muscle is like cushioning that tattoo needle when it goes into the skin. Jesus, I just burped because I'm getting all belchy with coffee. I do apologize. But because of that tattoo needle like being like cushioned by the muscle of your arm, it's like super easy. And plus the skin sensitivity is not that bad over there. You're young. You have plenty of time to get covered, Mike. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, I plan on getting my sleeve done this year. I have 3 sessions total that are probably, gonna at least get me to my quarter sleeve. And then right after that, I'm gonna be probably like right after that, I'll probably end up start scheduling my leg sleeve, which I'm excited about. Finish up this sleeve, go to my leg sleeve, then get my chest done. Super excited on that. This year's going to be a crazy year, not only between like YouTube, getting tattoos. I'm supposed to be moving into a house and I'm going to have like a whole YouTube room. So I'm going to have like a pretty awesome looking backdrop, which I can't wait for that either. You guys are all going to be a part of the ride. That gets my vote, Charlie. All right, let's see. It's realism black and gray wildlife theme. Very exciting. That is right up my alley. I'm not gonna lie, that is right up my alley. I love friggin' wildlife black and gray tattoos. If you want to just stick with the whole black and gray, that's fine. My advice to you, and I don't even want to say it's really advice. This is my preference, but I love black and gray tattoos that have a little bit of pop of color. That's just me. It really makes wherever you're incorporating that pop of color in, it just makes the tattoo just pop and like really stand out. But yeah. All right. Yeah, that does sound pretty damn cool too. I meant more about the chest to the shoulder area. Didn't know how else to describe it. Reese Williams. Reese, so I understand, like right over here, you're saying. It's not bad. The reason why I'm saying it like that is because when you get to this area right here, if this is the area that you're saying, like you said shoulder, like this area right here, it's going to feel a little bit weird. Because the weird thing about tattoos, and for you guys that have tattoos in the chat, you probably can relate. But when you're getting tattooed, sometimes when you're getting tattooed in a certain area, because of your nerves and everything, you'll feel pain in like different areas. Because you're so close to your armpit, it'll probably be a little bit sore when you go in over in that direction. But other than that, it shouldn't be that bad at all. The upper biceps are where I got my first tattoo. It's not bad at all in the pain wise. All right, let's get into another one, shall we? All right. So it looks like. So next up on our list would have been I know Day Yugen. Sent a bunch of pictures over, but for some reason they're not loading. They're just white. So if you see this, either you're watching it on the replay or you're in here right now. Be sure to resend those over and I'll get back to you. All right. After 5 hours, it was going to be really annoying, but I'm not bad on the pain scale, says Nick. Couldn't agree more, Nick. Oops, not that. All right. So, next up on our list is AJ Cannell. And let's pop this up on the screen. All right. So, first things first, I am going to say, wow, this is kind of, so it like tripped me out for a second because it's like up here looks like it's more of like an old style Japanese, like with the scale and the dragon or whatever, but then it goes into like, there's a compass and then it goes into like this clock area. So the one thing I am going to say is that the tattoo is more on the lighter side. It looks pretty new. Like it looks like you got like it's still shiny and everything that you normally see with a new tattoo, but it doesn't look like enough ink was packed into the skin for each part of this tattoo, because it's already a little bit lighter, and like from a distance, like if you're obviously you want. There's some people, they want tattoos for them to look nice for other people. Other people want tattoos to look nice for themselves. And then there's the other people that want it both. I mean, ideally you want it for the best of both worlds. But for this tattoo right here, it does look like it's done a little bit light. So that's the one thing. The other thing that I'm going to say is it works, but it also is a little bit unusual at the fact that, like I said, up here, it definitely looks like your artist was trying to go for the like dragon kind of scales with like the Japanese style of tattoo. like right over here. And then it goes into like this like mechanical thing. So I mean, it doesn't look bad. It just kind of looks like there was no real direction of like a consistent theme of the sleeve. You know what I mean? Like it's like, okay, well, you started off with kind of almost like this Japanese, like to me it looks like, you know, Japanese style of tattoo. Like right here. It just does. Like the way the clouds look, it looks almost like, oh, it looks like clouds, but then it kind of looks like scaling. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Let me know in the chat, but let me know what you guys think. But it goes into this right here, and then it goes into this down here, which it's like up here and down here are like two different kind of like moods, in lack of better terms. When I do look into the tattoo, though, I mean, the gears and stuff like that, they don't look terrible. Like I said, it's just so light for me. I really wish that it was just a little bit darker. Especially, you know, it's light now. Just wait till the tattoo itself heals, and then it goes even lighter. See, that's my whole thing. The compass up here, it's okay. There's not much detail into it. Now, everything that I'm saying right now, this is a tattoo that you could definitely either go back to your artist, or you could find a different artist and just do a rework over it. If it heals up too late, you could go back, and a rework is where they just pretty much do the whole tattoo over again and really make the tattoo dark and look brand new. It's normal, it happens. But for me personally, where I look at tattoos, I want the tattoos to look dark, and as dark as they possibly can for days, months, and years to come, look rich. This already light, and then on top of that, it's going to heal. It's going to get lighter even more, and it's kind of just like, you might be disappointed when the tattoo heals. That's all I'm saying. Try to be as honest as I possibly can on these live streams about tattoos, but I'm just looking out for you, so you're not disappointed in the long run. So, just wanted to say that, you know. So yeah. Marcel, what is going on, Marcel? Good to see you in the chat. How are you doing? After 5 hours, it was going to be really annoying. Okay. I'm in love with tattoos. Any idea for a next one? Again, Marco, that is something that it kind of goes off of the same thing of whether or not you should remove that other tattoo that you're kind of having second guesses. The only person that can answer that question is you. I mean, I could give you advice on what you should get, but you know your likes, you know your dislikes, you know what interests, what things mean something to you. And what you have to do is have all those ideas in your head, and then after you have those ideas in your head, then what you do is you start like, okay, well, how can I picture this in an art form? You don't always have to be the only one to, I guess, think of that up. If you have a talented tattoo artist, you'll be able to say, hey, these are my interests. I want to get a tattoo, and I like all these different things. Can you come up with a design? And most of the time, they can. If they're a skilled tattoo artist, they have their minds are wired the way that, I guess, that where you could just, they could just come up with stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully that helps. How long is the queue for the reactions? I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty long. Right now, on just for right now, from what I'm seeing, just the Instagrams alone are 17. There's 17 tattoos in queue. And then for the email, I mean, you guys seem to like to send over the email more. So there is quite a long queue for the first come, first serve. But if you want to send over a super chat, Alex, you can send it over. And that boosts you up to the front of the list for your tattoo reaction. To boost you up to the front of the list for a tattoo reaction. Would you ever want to learn to tattoo yourself? No, I wouldn't. The reason being is because when you tattoo yourself, you want to be like, first of all, why tattoo yourself if you have other artists that have years of experience and years of talent that they acquired over time to put something on your body. You mess up, it's on you. That's on you. Other than that, even if I did have some skill of wanting to tattoo somebody or tattoo myself, you really got to get up close and personal for these tattoos. You really want to lean in. You really want to make sure you're hitting each individual little detail and line, and make sure not only that the detail is in there, but also that the ink is perfect to make that detail look realistic or whatever you're going for. Me personally, I would never want to do that. That's just me, though. All right. How many will you get to today? So we've been streaming for about an hour and a half. I'm probably going to be doing a few more, and then yeah. Oh shit. Probably to be doing a few more, and then yeah. Man, no way could I ever be an artist. I can't even draw a crooked line. It's friggin' funny. Steve Racino, everybody. Steve Racino. All right. Next up on our list comes in from Reiner Allen Cruz. And he says, "What's up, dude? Just been subscribed for like 3 weeks now. Welcome aboard the Evolve community." And he says, I want you to be honest opinion on my back tattoo. Many of my friends think it's ugly. I'm planning to extend the wings because I seem like a very small second pick. Would you suggest for me to make it look better? Been frustrated for a while with the way it looks. Thank you, man. All right. Well, Rainier, I don't actually know how to pronounce your name, but we got you. We're going to try to see if we could help you out some way. And we'll also react to your tattoo. So, let's pop this up on the screen. So, let's see here. So, it's very, first of all, it's a very basic design. Second of all, I do also want to add that you said your friends think it's ugly. Who cares what other people think? When you have tattoos, who cares what other people think? Now, obviously, you want to have a good quality tattoo that you're happy with. And it's always, a plus when other people see your tattoo and they're like, holy crap, like, are you kidding me? Like, this thing's awesome. And like, especially when you have those people that hate tattoos and then you show them like this happened to me a couple times where like people that hate tattoos or don't have tattoos, and then you get this beautiful tattoo on you, and then you show them it or they see it and they're like, holy crap, like that's beautiful. Like, are you kidding me? That's always the best. But never, ever care what other people think of your tattoos. If you love them, you love them. We do these tattoo reactions just because who doesn't like looking at tattoos? If you like tattoos, you like looking at them. And also, we all like reacting to them. So, I'm trying not to contradict myself, but you know what I mean. So who cares what your friends think, first of all? Second of all, the tattoo itself doesn't look bad. The wings itself, I know what you're saying. They do look a little bit small for, how big your back is. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan with, Japanese lettering. That's just me. I mean, I saw it executed pretty well before. But I know too many horror stories of people that go and they get their style, their Japanese style of tattoo done, and then next thing, and like Japanese lettering, and the next thing you know, it's not what. And I'm sure you guys heard this story before. It's not of, you want it to say something and it doesn't end up being that thing, and then it's like, oh crap, like I just wouldn't trust that. You know what I mean? Unless I know for a fact that it's saying what I wanted to say. But even so, I'm not a huge fan of just the lettering anywhere. I saw it look good a couple times, but it's not my cup of tea. Now you're saying how you can make this better. First of all, like I said, the shadows, the line work, and everything on the wings look really good. The cross doesn't look bad. Now, if you really wanted to go nuts, you could do like a whole full-blown back piece if you really wanted to. Like, or you could even do one of those things where you just have like this part of your back tattooed, and you could have like, you know, obviously it looks like you're pretty religious, so you could have like, you know, clouds with like the, like to say like the gates of heaven or something like that. Those tattoos always look really damn good. You could literally do anything with this kind of thing. You could have the cross and the angel wings over like a landscape, and like hovering over water, whatever the case might be. I really don't know what to do as far as fixing it, because again, I don't know what you like as a person. If I had more detail, or if I knew you as a person, I would be like, oh yeah, you know, that would be cool if you did this or you did that. But me not knowing you as a person, or what your interests are, what your likes are, what your beliefs are, I really can't give you that much detail. But like I said, I mean, you have your whole rest of your back to do anything with. And you can, if you really love tattoos that much, obviously you do, you got a couple, you could add to this and make it look even cooler. The size of what you have right now, I keep looking at this camera. If you guys see me looking over here, I'm looking at the camera over here. I got to get used to this this setup thing. But the size and everything of what you have, it's a little bit on the smaller size for how big and broad your back is. But like I said, the artwork, like the actual like skill into the tattoo, doesn't look bad. And also, like I said, don't care about what your friends think. Like, their opinion shouldn't matter on what's in your body, or on your body, I should say, not in your body. There it is. What is up, Video Zeus? How are you? My boy Brian. Guys, if you guys are interested, you know, I know a lot of people this year, especially in my community, they were saying, like, I was asking what your New Year's resolutions are, and people are saying they want to become YouTubers and stuff like that. First of all, if you become a YouTuber, I strongly recommend it. It's so much fun. The people that you meet are just like friggin' amazing. I would have never met any of you guys realistically if it wasn't for the power of YouTube, and I'm so grateful for that. But also, one of the main things that you need to know how to do on YouTube is record and edit videos. Brian over at Video Zeus, he literally has the best videos, I think, that I've ever seen. As far as like being so simple for people that don't know anything about recording or editing videos. I learned so much from him. I bounce ideas off of him all the time. He bounces ideas off of me. And I'm grateful to have him as one of my friends. But his content is also phenomenal. So if you guys are ever interested in starting a YouTube channel or just editing videos, go check out his channel. And it looks like we got a super chat from Marcel.
Super chat.
Happy New Year's. Awesome to be part of this amazing community, says Marcel. Thank you, Marcel. I do appreciate it, man. We are happy to have you as part of this community as well. Thank you for being not only a member of the Evolve community, being a part of this community. It's, you know, you're friggin' awesome. I love you, buddy. When I showed my mom my first tattoo, that is my design, my mom would love the image. Looks awesome. Appreciate the kudos, bud. Yes, no problem. I appreciate everything. Everything that you know we always talk about, Zeus. Love the community, and you all are awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have some questions after this live stream that I'm under. I don't know. I have some questions that I have to ask you after this live stream, Brian. All right, so let's do another tattoo reaction. Give me 1 second. All right, so next up on our list is Ian Perkins, and he only sends over a picture. But no description or anything. So let's pop this up on the screen. Coffee is making me belchy as crap. I'm like belching like crazy. All right, so it's one of those. It's like the CAT scan, or like the heart, like the heartgram, like the heartbeat tattoos, which I saw a lot of, and I think it's a pretty cool idea. For a tattoo. I mean, I don't know. You see it. You see it a lot when it comes to like babies' first heartbeats and like loved ones for like heartbeats or whatever. Um, but for the tattoo itself, it looks like it's almost done in like blue ink. Sometimes if the quality of the tattoo ink is not the best, the black ink will turn blue. So I don't know if that's the case or you just wanted to get it in blue. Not really much to go off of as far as the tattoo itself. Now, I'm no doctor, but I don't know if these lines are supposed to disconnect right here. If so, then that's fine. But if not, then your tattoo artist did not complete the line right here for the heartbeat to go back up. You know what I mean? It looks a little bit, the lines look a little bit like almost disconnected a little bit around here. Like they're not as full as they're supposed to be. And that happens usually during the healing process. So that one little flake or scab that might have fell off could extract the ink and you have this problem. Not really much to go off of. This tattoo looks like actually this tattoo looks like you just got it done. Because the wrap and everything of the cushion of the thing. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you got this professionally done because, like I said, I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or if you planned on getting it in the blue ink. But like I said, different, and I get this question a lot. Tattoo ink, there's so many, just like everything, there's so many different kinds. There's some that are really, really, really high quality ink, and there's others that are not so much the best ink, and they fade, they're not true to color, a bunch of different things. I always recommend obviously going for the highest quality ink that your tattoo artist provides. If you have a professional, known, popular, whatever, not even popular, but if you have a professional tattoo artist, they're not going to use crappy ink. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure the tattoo artist is using the best ink. And that's a question that you could even ask them. Just say, hey, what type of ink are you using, or what, the quality of ink that you're using. It's good, right? I asked that question before, and it's and it's definitely a smart question to ask because you don't want that black and gray style of tattoo to turn friggin' blue, and then you're like, what happened? But yeah, not much to go off of for that tattoo right there. All right, what's up, Video Zeus? How you been? Living the dream. Happy New Year's. All right, getting my first tattoo on my forearm. What do you think? Does it hurt? The forearm tattoos, they're not the most painful. Mine, it depends on where you go and how much you're getting done. Mine, because of how long it started getting a little painful later on down the line because it just took so long. When you get tattooed for a long period of time, your body just gets worn down and then it starts to hurt. So, all right, guys. With that being said, I appreciate everybody being here. If you have not yet, give this live stream a nice big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. I'm glad that we're again evolving this live stream. Going to be evolving the videos, evolving the live stream. Got these different camera angles and stuff, which I'm super excited about. And I appreciate everybody being here. You guys are the best part about this live stream. Without you guys, wouldn't be doing it. So next week's live stream, I'm going to be doing I'm going to be having a couple more little new surprises and stuff like that. So super excited about that. And, this week's video going to be pretty damn fun. So I'm excited for that one too. So, guys, appreciate you all being here. And yeah, love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.